General Assembly. I'm Elder Commissioner Wells Kilgore, moderator of Committee 19, the Assembly Committee on Health Issues. Our report is number 19-RPT. This document contains the actions taken by the Assembly Committee on Health Issues. The document labeled 19-1 contains each item of business for Committee 19 in the form in which it was originally submitted to the Assembly and is included in the packet for your reference. Our report begins on page 1. For each item of business, the committee heard testimony in open hearing and received information from resource persons, in addition to considering the printed commentary from appropriate advisory committees appended to each item. The committee deliberated at length on these important issues with care and sensitivity. In the document labeled 19-RPT, our report begins on page 1 with item 19-01. The original title of this item reads, "On designating May 1st every year as a day of prayer for healing." You will see that the title in the printed report, our committee voted to amend the title to read, "On designating every year a day of prayer for healing." The amended version is present on PCBiz. Madam Moderator, on behalf of the committee, I move approval of item 19-01 as amended.
Is there any discussion? Seeing none, without objection, it is so ordered.
Madam Moderator, the next item of business is item 19-05, Becoming an HIV and AIDS Competent Church, Prophetic Witness and Compassionate Action, found on page 1. This item came to the Health Issues Committee as a report from the Advisory Committee on Social Witness Policy. On behalf of the committee, I move approval of this item as amended. This item does have financial implications as indicated in the report.
I recognize the Commissioner at microphone 2.
Madam Moderator, YADS, and fellow commissioners, I am Thomas Ruter, Elder Commissioner with the Twin Cities Area Presbytery. I offer the following amendment to item 19-05. I believe you have it. Insert between number 2 and number 3 the following. Encourage the PCUSA to advocate on behalf of, create, and engage in educational programs that reduce the stigma, discrimination, and fear of persons who have been diagnosed as HIV positive as a method to encourage honest disclosure and prevent the further spread of the virus, and then renumber the existing number 3.
Is there a second? You may speak to it.
Okay, thank you. For the last 20 years, I have been a volunteer, advocate, and friend of persons who have been infected with HIV/AIDS. In light of this, I fully support item 19-05, but I feel that it falls short in reducing the fear of and stigma encountered by persons already infected. I believe that this item needs to take in one additional and necessary step as our church attempts to improve prevention efforts. My motion is about creating a safe environment where all persons are comfortable with disclosing their status and all other persons are comfortable with hearing this necessary and potential life-altering information. We need an environment where fear of rejection does not override thoughtful and forthright disclosure. It is estimated that every 9.5 minutes, someone in the United States is infected with HIV, and this virus has the potential to affect every single one of us. In 2009, HIV infections saw a 13% increase in the United States, and this was the largest increase in 17 years. Today, an estimated 1.1 million people in the United States are living with HIV. 33 million people throughout the world are living with AIDS. 21% of those affected with HIV don't know it, and the Centers for Disease Control continue to recommend that HIV testing occur routinely with all people.
I'm sorry, Commissioner, but your time has expired.
I urge your support.
Is there any other discussion on this amendment? Seeing none, we will vote on the amendment that appears on the screen. Advisory delegates, all those in favor of this amendment, please raise your hand. All those opposed, raise your hand. Any abstentions, raise your hand. Commissioners, all those in favor of this amendment, please raise your hand. All those opposed to the amendment, please raise your hand. Any abstentions, raise your hand. The amendment carries. So we return to this item as amended. Is there any further discussion? I recognize the Commissioner at microphone 1.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. I'm Ryan Balson, Minister, Commissioner from New Brunswick Presbytery. I would like to add an amendment. I move that in Recommendation 1905, in every place where it says HIV and AIDS, it be changed to HIV, AIDS, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. And if there's a second, I'd like to speak to the amendment.
Is there a second? Speak to it.
Thank you. I'm grateful for Committee 19's work on health issues and especially on becoming an HIV and AIDS competent church. I've made this amendment as a reasonable and logical extension of the proposed policy. Both hepatitis B and hepatitis